Hello, welcome back to another episode of Modded Kerbal Space Program, now on whatever the updated version of Kerbal is.
1.0.5.
Yeah, I believe you are correct. Because of this, and because of some mod incompatibilities, we are down a couple mods. I will probably keep listing them as mods we are playing with on the description, because they'll be added back in as soon as we can add them back in. So we're missing the outer planets. So they'll be back. Along with, there was something else. I can't remember what else got pulled out. Looks like I didn't put the transfer window planner back in. I don't think I added the docking port alignment indicator back in. There's something else I didn't add back in. Things might look a little bit shinier too because the texture replacer is not in. But anyways, as a result, and among other things, I have also deleted some of these probes we sent out to these outer planets because
they were all going to die.
There's no outer planets for them to get to, and some of the physics changed that they weren't even even if the outer planets had been here, they never would have gotten there anyways. Plus our discovery of the
waste heat
radiators and the waste heat, which is actually, I think, is something I'm going to take care of today. Our ships in orbit, our space station probably needs it, and our ships to go to Duna need radiators. So I'm gonna build a ship with parts and start flying up and attaching some radiators to these things before we start heading to those places. What are you going to do?
Well, I am... Let's see here. There was a couple problems with my crazy station, if we all remember the crazy station. In a previous episode, it crashed and burned and all were lost on it. We held a nice little ceremony. It was beautiful. But it never made it out to, what's that moon called? Minimus, for me to get the scans. And if we look at my my science archives and we click on Minimus, we will find out that I do not have scan sats for them at all. So we'll get some scan sats of them, and I am thinking of bringing out maybe the cosmic ray device. We'll see what our mass looks like, and I'm gonna, I guess, kind of do the same thing that I did before with the except I will with the crazy station. Except that, number one, I'll remember solar panels, hopefully. But
radiators.
Yeah, and radiators. Oh, that didn't... Well, that's right. They did change the thermodynamics modeling. So maybe I will need radiators.
I think we should be putting radiators on everything from now on, whether we think we need them or not.
Yes, that's a good thing. Yes, the International Space Station has radiators, so therefore... we should have radiators or something. This is a large optimized for use with the Curlington PPD series of products. It seats 2 pilots, 4 passengers. Powerful reaction wheels. I don't remember some of these things. MK9.
Okay, I need...
device now?
What do I need here? I need my phone to not bloop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why my phone's blooping like that. And then I need some part canisters, I guess.
So yeah,
if I can remember where those are.
You know what? We lost.
We didn't lose any parts.
No, never mind. I thought we lost part of the... I don't know. It's been a while since I played Kerbal. Maybe that's what my problem is.
What did you think we lost?
I thought we lost like the side panel or something, but it was hidden. So we're good. I'm fine.
Okay. All right, parts canisters.
But actually, I do remember there being more buttons.
Yeah, I think there was a mod that changed some of those panels around.
Because I was looking for decouplers, and I do not see a decoupler button. But, oh well. Decoupler should be in utility, right?
Probably.
Or docking ports even. That's what I'm looking for. Demolition charge. I don't remember that. To break up and recycle single parts and clean off attachment parts or destroy an entire vessel. Do not eat. All right. We don't want to be sitting here staring at all of this all day. So, MK1 crew cabin. That's new. Is that part of... Yeah, that's part of stock now. All right. Docking port. We're looking for docking ports, kids.
Parachutes, and then I also need a docking port, which I can never remember where they are. I don't need 2 docking ports. 1 docking port. Right, and then we need a very small engine of some kind. There's some engines in here that I don't remember having. Must be some new engines added.
Oh, somehow we got access to the Orbital Shipyard. At least I do.
Yeah, well, things happen. I don't know. I didn't change anything. Who knows? Mods and outdated versions of mods and... All right, where the hell is the 909? Oh, there it is. 909. All right. Now we need another decoupler.
Where did that OKS
here? All right. Do I have any lifting, smaller lifting stages? Doesn't look like it. Let's just maybe chuck an orange tank on there. Okay. And mainsail? Nah, that doesn't. That's way too much. Maybe one of these guys. And skipper. Thrust to weight ratio is still really high. How about that guy? That'll work. Then we need another decoupler.
They changed the texture on the science lab, or is this just a new device? Or is this from a mod? No, because it's asking for antimatter, so this is clearly something different.
The science lab, it's the mobile processing lab. It's like right in the middle. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the science laboratory under science.
That's something different. It was never called the science laboratory. It was always a mobile processing lab.
Oh, okay.
That is something different. I think we have some stuff unlocked that we didn't have before.
Yeah. I am looking for...
Okay. Need another bigger tank here. What were you? Oh, you're a hydrogen tank. I don't want a hydrogen tank. We can't even really make use of that yet.
Shouldn't be under aerodynamics. Is it under utility? I just didn't get...
I think that should probably work. Let's put some... What are you looking for?
I am looking for like the OKS command module.
Probably under the Kolonisation tab.
Not there, kids. Unless it's like heck? There's the inflatable storage module, inflatable workspace, aeroponics module. It's the aeroponics module. Inflatable logistics module. Habitat. That's not.
I don't see it either.
Mobile refine. Oh, Pioneer module. There it is. I don't know why I missed it before. Okay.
Okay. What am I doing here? Oh, I have wings. That's right. 4 of those down there. This is not the most aerodynamic thing in the world, but I don't particularly actually care. Let's see. What is this going to be called? Part attachment. Sure. All right. So now we need to put some parts in here. I'm going to guess the radiators are under utility.
All right. So the small difference that we're going to make here from the crazy station, because as you can clearly tell, I've gotten really far since probably the last time you cut to me, is I'm actually going to add a heat shield.
Just make like a escape module.
Yeah.
Oh, but you want to bring the whole thing back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not the whole space station back. I'm just, doing the capsule, the top part of the capsule.
Uh-huh.
Now, where? Oh, here are the heat shields under aerodynamics, apparently. Because that makes sense.
I mean, it kind of does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And I suppose we will need parachutes for this, won't we?
Probably, if you would like to survive re-entry.
Crazy details. Should I forgo the docking port on the top? In exchange, we'll just double up on the radial parachutes here. Two parachutes has been enough, right? That's always been enough, right?
Probably.
Yes.
Well, I don't know how. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Well, for a single command, for the 3-person command module, that's always been enough, right?
Probably, yeah. I could probably count the number of times I've actually used a 3-person command module on like one hand.
All right, and then I'll take the Pioneer. Oh wait, no, we're gonna need a decoupler. I missed my decoupler button. That's what I miss.
It'll be back eventually. Okay, I think we're all right here. I think I'm gonna launch. Is my staging correct? Yeah, roughly. Okay, save. Crew. I don't think it actually matters who we take, but I'm gonna take a random pilot. Pilot Luddock. Why not? All right, let's click launch. See what happens. How's your ship design coming?
I'm just trying to remember where the basic parts are kept.
All right. SAS on. We will go to whichever
decouplers are under
station is up next, I guess.
Decouplers are
There's
under
a ship labeled Resupply. We'll go to the lander first, I think. All right, so we need to fast forward a little bit. until that lander gets into a position we can launch to it at. Right about there, probably. Close enough, I think. All right, SAS is on. Throttle up. Let's go.
Woo!
See how this thing fares being like a horribly non-aerodynamic thing. Let's turn our gimbal down a little bit too, just to be on the safe side. And then we can probably start turning over now. Just want to watch our thrust to weight ratio. Don't let it get too high. All right.
Here are the big ass.
I feel like shadows are significantly more pronounced now than they used to be, and it's probably because we don't have the
lighting mod.
the lighting mod in.
Yep.
I think maybe for the next recording session, I'll see if I can add that back in and if it'll work.
That thing's dying horribly.
Yeah.
Looking for the big ass solar panels. I don't see them.
Under utilities.
Well, yeah, so is everything else in the game. What is that? Telescopic piston, mobility enhancer.
Weird. I have a Duna sphere of influence change alarm. What is that for?
I'm going to use the regular solar panels here in a minute. If I can't find the big ass radiator panel, photovoltaic truss.
Why is my thrust to weight ratio so low? Pretty sure that thrust to weight ratio was significantly higher than that in the hangar. And that's not particularly good. That's also it could be very unfortunate.
All right, I'm just going for the regular solar panels because I can't find them. I'm not going to spend all day looking for them here. So we're just going to go regular solar panels.
All right, well, I think I'm going to have to revert. Revert flight, revert to assembly. All right, well, we're here, so I'm going to click save, and then I am going to exit the assembly hangar here and see what this alarm is about. What is on its way to Duna? I don't actually know what is on its way to Duna. Oh, there's a ship on its way to Duna. Oh, these are those doomed Kerbals, I bet. All right, well, change of plans then, I guess. Let's see how they're doing. They seem to be doing all right. For the most part. All right, what's our map have to say here about these guys? Well, we're just about in the sphere of influence, I guess. So I guess we'll warp to the sphere of influence. Delete, close. Okay, and then we will add a maneuver at our periapsis. Whoop, too far. Let's just delete that maneuver. Add maneuver. And try and close this orbit down. All right, and something like that. All right, let's guess we'll warp to the maneuver. But that'll do it for this episode. If you like the video, click like and subscribe and rejoice. We went an entire episode without anybody crashing.
What?
It's a miracle.
Yeah.
It's a Kerbal miracle. And we'll see you next time for some more modded Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Bye.
It's a Kerbal miracle.